Hey folks, Dave here in Studio B, playing some more Pocket Pennant Run 2.0 tonight. I'm just playing another one-off game as I like to do when I'm getting back into the swing of things. I wanted to say learning this game, but I've played it before, so I'm kind of refreshing myself, I guess it would be. But we're going to 1974 as I slowly, and I mean very slowly, kind of leave my comfort zone. And playing some different games here. I'm just setting up my chat room here, as I like to do, to make sure that we keep all the nasties out if possible. And I think we kind of did there. So we should be good to go. So as Ron stops by. Ron, thanks for coming by tonight. We are just going to have some fun here. And I'm going to play some... Now, I'm using PC Replay Baseball, as you can see. So that's... but I am going to be using Pocket Pennant Run, okay, to play this game. So I just kind of checking my sound here. Okay, so I have my Pocket Pennant Run stuff here. You can see I have the Pocket Pennant Run dice up on the screen. That's what I'll be using, and it's just kind of a fun little game here as I try to get back into learning this game. So we got the Orioles at the Athletics, and on the mound is Catfish Hunter, and the Cleveland pitcher, I have a hard time pronouncing his name, is Mike Seller or Queller. It's Cuellar. When he comes up, I'll show you his name there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. So hopefully someone will come in the chat room and help me pronounce that name, because I've been going to be calling his name all night. I probably should have picked a name I knew, but I just went into I went into Pocket Pennant Run. I went into the software, and I found a game from 74, and I says, okay, here's a couple teams I'm somewhat familiar with, and I just printed out the game here on my score sheets, and I'm like, oh, it's a pitcher, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. If it's a hockey guy, I could. I could say Fetisov and stuff like that, but when it comes to baseball names, I'm not that good. So anybody knows how to say Mike Queller, is it Queller's name? Then we're going to do that. All right, so let's kick things off. So Catfish Hunter is on the mound, and Catfish Hunter, he's an A pitcher with A control and D for defense, but his defense really doesn't matter. So let's kick things off with Catfish Hunter and Al Bumbry. And these are some guys I remember as a kid, so I really enjoy that. And I like playing here in PC Replay Baseball, too. Oh, boy, so we got a 1, and a 5. So right off the bat, so if Catfish Hunter is an A, and that's a 1, he struck him out. So he goes down, and that's a strikeout, and is 1 away. Now coming up is Rich Coggins, and he is the right fielder in this game. And, this time it's an 11, so we're going to go to the batter card. Coggins batter, he's only a C, so that's not that good. A C4, ground ball 6 to get the lead runner, but that's just going to be a G6. So I think that's going to be a ground out 6-3, and there's 2 away. And I love how this thing does it here. Although I think I should put the, let me go to the options. I think I need to put the, when you put in the score, I think that you want to click the OK. I think there was a place you could put the OK button here. But we're just going to bounce back to the ballpark here because I can't find it. Display options, show better icons. I thought there was a button. Oh, confirm manual dice book entry. Let's try that. All right. Hey, PJ, what's going on? Arnold Hunter. Clayer. Okay, so that's how you say his name. Cuellar is Clayer, he's going to say. So it's not cellular. It's not cellular. Boy, I'm having a heck of a time with that. Hey, PJ, every time you show up, I can't say names. I'm just saying. All right, we got Tommy Davis up. He's going to be the DH here, and he is an A batter against Catfish Hunter. And Catfish Hunter with a 3A. It's going to be a control check. Catfish Hunter control is an A, but it's a 12, so that's not good. Oh, we got to go to the power chart, and he's a C power with a 4, and that's going to be a single. So Davis is on with a single to mingle, and is 2 outs now, and a man on first base. All right, so let me see. We had a K here. We had a a G6, and then Tommy Davis has a single. And I'm kind of keeping my own score sheets here just so I can have those as a backup. All right, so now it's going to be Boog Powell. I love Boog Powell. Boog Powell is first base today. And here we go. Another one, and that's a strikeout. So Catfish Hunter comes in. He struck him out. And now we go to the top of the bottom of the first. Absolutely no score here in Oakland. So now here's the pitcher there. So it's going to be Claire. That doesn't make sense. Claire. Quailer maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, this guy named Mike C. I'm going to call him Mike C. until I get a good pronunciation. Mike C. is on the mound. And coming up is Billy North. And Billy North. And Mike C. is a lefty, and his pitching is a B, by the way. Okay, so I got a B6, and that's going to be it's going to be a lefty-righty split. So North is a switch hitter, so it won't matter. Alrighty, so if it's the same, they drop down a level, but switch hitters are immune. So we're going to go to the batter card for Billy North, and we're going to have a B10. Ooh, that's going to be good. A B10 is going to be first base, single. So a single for Billy North, and he is on. And he's a speedy guy. He's an A. So we're going to try to run here on my stealing chart. So the catchers steal. Let's see, where's the catchers? Defense. Oh, boy, the catchers defense. Earl Williams is an A. So I have 4 to 12 to steal the base. 1 to 3, I'm out. I'm going to try to steal. So Bill North is going to try to steal. So I'm looking at the blue die. And the blue die is going to be 4 to 12 to be safe. And he's gunned down. Williams guns him down with the 1. So now we need to go caught stealing. Where's my caught stealing? Caught stealing 2 to 4. Okay. Actually, that would be, 2 to 4. Caught stealing 2 to 4, and there's 1 down. So Bill North gets the single, and then he is stolen base. He is out. Oh, boy. I'm always a riverboat gambler when it comes to running bases. I like to be aggressive on the bases. All righty. Well, the bases are clear now for Bert Campaneris, and he is an A batter. A batter against a B pitcher. And we got a B11, so it's going to be a batter check. A8 that's another single. So we have a couple of hits in this inning. It's too bad one guy got picked off on the steal, but we're just playing and having some fun tonight. All right, Sal Bando coming up. He's a righty C batter going up against the B pitcher. So we got a B8, and that's going to be a batter check. And a C12, that's going to be pretty. That's going to be a power check. Bando's power is a B, so it's going to be B8, and that's going to be a double, and he's going to clear the bases, and he can go. He could try for another base here, but his speed is terrible. So he's going to hit a double, and everyone's going to score here. So I want a double plus. And, so I think that's it. Yep, that's correct. Okay, so Bando with a double off of Mike C. And the A's lead this 1-0. A, as they say in the 70s. And so he gets a single. So he gets a, that was a double, I said, right? He gets an 8, B8, double. I'm sorry, double. Double, in case of trouble. And the other guy scores. Campanera scores. And now that steal. That really comes back to haunt me a little bit, doesn't it now? Yes, it does. That's all right. All right, so Reggie Jackson coming up. Reggie Vision here. He's playing right field. So we got the B pitcher here. So we're going to start with a B8, and that's going to be a batter check. Reggie is an A batter. A10. We got a power here, but it's not that good. An A2 on the power is... Oh, that'll be good, though. That'll be a single plus, and Bando will score. So a single plus, and Bando scores, and it's 2-0 as Mike C. is getting rocked here in the bottom of the first. And we could be here a while, and I got to go to work in about... I always said, don't play baseball right before you go to work because it could be a long game. All right, coming up now is Joe Rudy. And he faces Mike C. And, oh, boy, Mike C is not having a good game, so that's going to be a batter check. Rudy is an A batter with the 8, A8. Oh, boy, that's a single, 2 bases. And so Jackson goes to third. He could try to sneak this out here on the B. What did I say? He was A8. No, that's just no, he can't. That's a single, but 2 bases, Jackson. Oh, boy, so Jackson down to third, and we still only have 1 out, and that 1 out came after a hit. Holy cow, remember we got the hit and we got caught stealing, but so there's been 5 hits already here. And Mike C is in some trouble, folks. Oh, boy. All righty, so Sam Brown stops by as I'm playing some pocket pennant run, and, boy, I tell you, I'm hoping just to get out of this inning. Gene Tennis is the first baseman, I believe it is. And so let's roll for Tennis now. 4. You got a B4, and that's going to be a defensive check, our first defensive check, and that's going to be hit in the right field. Coggins going to try to make this play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Coggins is a B defense, but that B11 is going to drop in for a single. So it's going to drop in for a single. Rudy's going to hold, and, boy, everybody has hit in this inning so far. We've set 6 batters to the plate, and they've had 6 hits right now, and Mike C is getting lit up, and we got to start thinking about some long relief right now. He's going to need some Tums. He's going to need some relief, that's for sure. 6 hits, 3 runs in, and we still only have the 1 out, and that was caught stealing. So Manguel comes up. Angel Manguel, he is the DH. Oh, boy. High numbers are bad for the pitcher. Just saying. Okay, so we've got a B10, so it's going to be another batter check. We're going to have the C9 on this one, and that's going to be a single. And so the bases are loaded, and there's still only 1 away, and Ted Kubiak coming up, and he is the second baseman. Well, he's a D batter, though, so let's see if we can get him out. Mike C is in some trouble on the mound here for Baltimore as he faces Kubiak. And, oh, no, it's another batter check. Kubiak is a D9 and ground ball 4, G4. So, and everyone goes up a base. So it's going to be G4. So it's going to be 4-3. So he gets the job done. He knocks in a run. So he's going to go G4. He'll get a run in, and everybody moves up a base. And now it's going to be the 9th batter. It's a okay. So it's Quayer, Mike Quayer. Okay, Mike. I keep calling him Cellular. Oh my gosh, Quayer. All right, Quaylar. Is it Quaylar or Quayer? Okay. We'll get it right here. Next time I'll pick a pitcher that I know, like Fergie Jenkins or something like that. All right, so Larry Haney comes up, the 9th batter of the inning, but we do have 2 outs. That's a good thing. And another 11. Oh, my gosh, I'm rolling so high for him. Another batter check. Haney is a D9, and, oh, that's going to be a ground ball to second base, and they get out of the inning. Well, everybody but the last couple of guys got a hit. Quayar. Okay, Quayar. Mike Quayar. Well, we won't have to worry about it for too long because he got rocked for 7 hits in the bottom of the first. That's awesome. Oh, you gotta love baseball. It's like giving up 6 goals in the first period in hockey. All right. All right, let's continue on here. So we're going to go to the top. Look at this. Single, double, single. Holy cow, a little recap there for that period. Inning. Wow. All right, so Catfish Hunter back on the mound. He had a 1, 2, 3, 4 inning last time. So it's going to be Earl Williams coming up, the catcher. And Catfish Hunter is an A. So we get an A6. So it's going to be a defensive check to the center fielder. The center fielder is Billy North, defensive A1, and that's going to be a fly ball. That's going to be a routine fly out there. So what do we got here? Where's my fly ball here? 8. Fly out center field. Okay, that works for me. Fly ball to center field, and he is out. So Bobby Gritch coming up. Sounds like the guy single, 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 single. Yeah, yeah. I still don't call them the Guardians. It's just it's Indians are just too ingrained in me. Sorry, just is. Alrighty, so it's gonna be Bobby Grich. I wonder if it says what they did at the plate. I wonder if I get rid of this here. Yeah, it kind of does. Base is empty. Okay, so I guess he didn't do anything there. So when I have this up, it kind of takes away some of that. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alrighty, so it's going to be Bobby Grich coming up. One away, and nobody on the base. Alrighty, so A11. This time we got a batter check for Grich. He's a B7, and ground ball down to second base. Kubiak with the flip, and is 2 away. So now it's going to be Brooks Robinson, and he is an A batter. So it's A batter against A pitcher. And A5, that's another defensive check. So he hits this one down to third base where Sal Bando is residing. Sal Bando is not a good defense. He's a D5, but he comes up with a play. So Bando down there at third base makes the play, and that retires the side. So nothing doing there for the O's. They still trail 4-0. This is like a Spiders game, huh? 4 in the inning. I do have some Spiders I'll be playing on the channel. I just don't know which engine I'll be playing them in, so I still have to figure that out. Probably Strat, if not, maybe. There's a new game I'm looking at, but I'm not going to say which one it is. See if it's on the Black Friday sale. All righty. So Mike Cuellar is on the mound. He's given up 7 hits. And we've just arrived at the bottom of the 7th. So the top of the order, Billy North comes up. Cuellar, being the B pitcher that he is going to deliver the pitch in a B2. And that's going to be a control check. His control is a C with a 3. And struck him out. All right. So Cuellar is got his first strikeout of the game, I think. And he's doing good. All right, so we got a K here on Billy North. Campanera single just like everybody else in that last inning. And this time we have, a B2. That's another control check. And a C8 is on control is a walk. So he's going to walk, get the Pantera walk. And now Sal Bando comes up. Sal Bando doubled last inning, incidentally. So Sal Bando is up at the plate with a double. And if I get rid of this, it'll actually show what he did. So, yeah, he doubled back in the first. But I need my thing here to put in the stats. It'd be nice if it did both, but we'll just play along. And, oh, boy. So I got a B10. So it's going to be a batter check. Bando is a C, so C5. And fly ball into right field. Campaneris is going to hold. And is 2 away now on the fly out. And Reggie Jackson singled and scored last inning. So let's see what Jackson does here. And we have it's going to be another batter check. Reggie Jackson, A12. That's a power. Power A4. And, he grounds it down to second. Oh, no, ground rule double. That's a ground rule double. Do I have a ground rule double over here? I think it's ground out, home, ground out, double play, steal, pick off. I think it's just a double. So ground rule double. And so Campaneris has to stop at third base. So we got a ground rule double on that one there. I always get tripped up by that GR. That's new in the game. So I'm still getting used to the new stuff in the game. And, all right, so we have Rudy's up now. He had a single. Rudy. And Cuellar now with the pitch. It's a 9. Batter check. Oh, boy. A10. Power rating. A1, though, is going to be a fly ball into center field, and no one's going to tag there, and that ends the inning. So they get out of that one with no harm done. And, yeah, here we are now. We are in the top of the third. Still 4-0. A's over the O's. And this is 1974, by the way. And I'm using payoff pitch. I got my payoff pitch here, and that's what I'm playing tonight. But I'm using the interface of PC Replay here. to do this. All right, so Blair, that's his first at-bat here. Rudy Can't Fail, it's a Clash song. Oh, nice. All right, so let's come back over here and roll the dice here. So Hunter's on the mound. He's an A5. We got a defensive check, so Blair's going to slap this one into center field. I think that's going to be good. Coming in to make the catch. Yep, a 4 is going to be an out no matter what. So center field. So North makes the catch. He's an A defense anyway, yeah. So fly out center field. So 1 away, Mark Belanger, his first at-bat of the game. And we have an A7. So we got a lefty-righty split here. So we have a righty on a righty. So if it's the same at-bat, we drop a level. So Belanger goes from a C to a D. But a D12 is still some power. And a C9 on the power chart is going to be a double. So he's going to wrap this one into the gap, and Belanger's on with a double for his trouble. And with 1 away, the Orioles trying to chip away at this 4-0 lead. And so the top of the order, it is Bumbry, and he struck out last time he was up. So now Catfish Hunter delivers another batter check. Bumbry's a C, so we have a C5. And it's just going to be a fly ball in the right field. Belanger's going to hold, and there's 2 away. Rich Coggins, he grounded out the last time he was up. Shortstop to the shortstop. And here we go. So man on second, 2 away. And I think now, if I look at my chart here, with 2 outs, yeah, everything bumps up a base. Okay. A couple of little new wrinkles here that I got to keep an eye on. And a 6 here. So it's going to be a defensive check. So he's going to wrap this one down to third base. Oh, this could be trouble for Bando. Bando's a D defense and a D11, and that's going to be an error. That's going to be an error on Bando, and everybody's safe. So it's going to be a E5. Error by, okay. Error by the third baseman. Yep, that's right. So we got an E5. So he knocks it down. The run doesn't score. But yeah, here we go. Oh, wait a second. No, wait a second. So if all singles and doubles. Okay, so if that's an error, then I wouldn't say that could buy him into the outfield and that stretches into an extra base. That's how I'm going to play that. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, because on the chart here, it says running on contact, all 1Bs and 2Bs become an extra base, but it doesn't say E, so I don't want to assume that any error is an extra base. So we're going to just call that what it is. So we have 2 on, 2 out, and it's going to be Davis. And Davis, as you can see, singled in that first inning. And here we go again. So Catfish Hunter delivers another defensive check. So he hits this one to the second baseman. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Kubiak, the second baseman, a B10, and he will make the play. Kubiak had to go way to his left on the play, and that'll get out of the inning on the G4. They had runners in scoring position, but that's as close as they can get. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the third, and it's still Mike Cuellar on the mound. Hopefully I got that right. All right. Gene Tennis, like the tennis player, he singled like everyone else. All righty. Cuellar deals. The B4 is a defensive check. So this is hit down to the second baseman, the Gritch. Gritch is an A defense, and an A2 will gobble that up, and that's going to be a G4. And just like that, he is out. Manguel singled as well. And so here we go. And it's going to be a batter check for Manguel. He's the DH. It's going to be a C5. And a C5 is a lazy fly ball into center field and right field, rather. Yep, right field. Coggins will make the catch in the alley. And there is 2 away. Kubiak coming up. Kubiak, he grounded out. Yeah, he grounded out. One of the few people to get out. Here we go. All righty. Cuellar delivers. We got the B4. And this is going to be hit to the second baseman, Gritch again. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble here. Gritch at A11, and, well, he'll still make the play because he's an A defenseman. Otherwise, that gets by. But Gritch makes the play on the G4, and that ends the side. All righty, so we go to the top of the fourth. And I like to use, when I'm playing puck, I like to print both. You see how I have two sheets here? I think it just gives me much more room to put everything, and I just swap back and forth, and it's not that big of a deal. There's ways in the software you can put them on the same page, but I think it gets kind of what do I want to call it here? It just gets kind of tight. You know, this way here, I have plenty of room to write, and I don't have to worry about anything, at least right now. All righty, so we're going to be leading off with Boog Powell. And Mr. Powell struck out last time he was up. Catfish Hunter deals A5. This is going to be hit down to the shortstop. So Campaneris over there. Campaneris camping out a C5, and he'll make the play. So it's going to be right there, right? Shortstop, yeah. And call that a G6. One away. Billy Williams. Is it Billy Williams? Earl Williams. I'm sorry, it's Earl Williams. He flied out to center field. And the pitch. And we got a lefty-righty split here. So Williams is a righty. So we got righty on righty. So we're going to drop him down from a B to a C. And a C2 is not going to be good. It's going to be a ground ball down to third base. And that's going to be another out. Bobby Gritch. I think he grounded out the last time. Yep. Only 2 hits for the Orioles right now. Catfish Hunter with the pitch. We got a batter check for Gritch. And Gritch is a B. And a B6 is fly ball into left field. And that will end the inning. Piece of cake. All righty. So down they go. 1, 2, 3. So let's go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 4-0 Oakland. They had a huge first inning. And we are playing Pocket Pennant Run 2.0. I'm using the modern era right now. And this is 1974 Baltimore at Oakland. Just kind of a random game I picked as I start to play the game a little bit more and learn the game a little bit more. All righty, so this guy Haney comes up, Larry Haney. He grounded down to second base, and that's where it is. So Cuellar is going to deliver the pitch, and we have a B9. And that's going to be a batter check. So we have Haney, who's a D. A D10 should still be good. And, yeah, he's going to drop in a single. So Haney's on with a single. Yeah, with nobody out. And it's the top of the order. Billy North. Billy North has singled and struck out in this game. And Haney's a B, a D speed. He ain't going anywhere. So here we go. All righty. So now I think there's a way of, like, holding runners on a run. Things like, no, I don't think there is. I think there's just the infield positioning, infield in, which I don't need right now. There's a few little baseball things in here. I kind of just keep this as simple as possible because that's what I enjoy about the game. But if you wanted to, there's a few optional rules that you can add if you so choose. Alrighty, so let's get going here. So we are Cuellar on the mound. We have nobody out. Haney on first, Bill North up. We got a B5, and it's going to be a defensive check. So this is hit into center field. Coming in to make the play, yeah, that's going to be a fly out no matter what on the 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I'll check the defense anyway. So Blair's a B. So just a B3 is a fly ball to center field. So fly ball to center field, and retreating back to first is Haney. Campaneris comes up. He's singled and walked in this game. And we got a B4 here. So this is going to be hit to the right fielder. And the right fielder is Coggins. Coggins is a B, and a B5 is a nice catch out there in right field. And there's now 2 away. Sal Bando, a double, and then he flew out to right field. So man on first base, 2 away. And Sal Bando, we got a control check. And that's going to be a C1. That's going to be a line drive to the shortstop. And that is that. Call it a pop out. Yeah, that's fine. Pop out line drive, same thing as far as I'm concerned. All right, so it's going to be a what do we want to call that? L6. All right, so that's that. So let's go to the top of the fifth. Can the Orioles get on the board here against the powerful A's in 1974? And it's going to be Robinson coming up. Mr. Brooks, he grounded out down to third base. Catfish Hunter, A9. Batter check. Brooke Robinson is an A. A8 should be pretty good. That's going to be a single. So Robinson on with a single here in the fifth. And he's not going to, he's C speed, so he's not going to steal. So we have Blair coming up, and he flied out the center field. So Catfish Hunter delivers, and he struck him out. The one is a strikeout all day long with A and B pitchers, and a good delivery by Catfish Hunter. And he has 3 strikeouts in this game. But is Belanger up? Mark Belanger doubled in his only plate appearance of the game. And struck him out, too. Back-to-back strikeouts. He gets the whiff. And now Bunbury comes up with 2 away. He struck out as well in this game. And also flied out. So Bunbury now, that's going to be hit down to the third baseman, which is Bando. And Bando is a D down there. And a D7 is going to be good for the out. So a bounding ball down to third base. Bando makes the play, and let's call that the end of the inning. So now let's go. Reggie Jackson will lead things off here in the bottom of the fifth. He's got a single and a double. Still a chance to hit for the cycle here. So Cuellar deals in a 7. It's going to be a left-right split. Cuellar's a lefty. Jackson's a lefty, so we're going to drop him from an A to a B. So we have a B9. That's going to be a single. Either way, that's a single. So Jackson drops in his 3rd hit of the game. Reggie. And now Joe Rudy coming up. Rudy can't fail. Rudy, single and flied out. Cuellar with the delivery. Control check. So he's a C9. And that's going to be a single. Jackson will stop at second base. And the hits just keep on coming. If you were a band, that would be a good thing. As a pitcher, not so much. All righty, so Gene Tennis is at the plate. A single and a ground out for Mr. Gene. And we have a 9 now, so it's going to be a batter check for Gene Tennis. Oh, he's a D. That ain't very good. A D5 is going to be ground ball to the third baseman. They're going to get the lead runner. So, how am I going to do this one now? So let's go into some detail here. So we have a ground ball to third base. Batter is safe. First base is safe. And this guy is out. Fielder putouts do not equal the base runners. Fielder putout. So it's going to be third base. How do I do this? So the batter is safe. Let me back up here. Let me cancel. Why can't I do this? Ground out third, so 5 unassisted maybe? All right, that'll work. All right, ground out to third base. Yep, that'll work. That's what I wanted. So 5 unassisted. So he goes here. He is out, and Rudy goes down to second. All right, so we got 1 away now. Okay. It's been a while since I used the software here, but we're getting a little bit better. And it's going to be Earl Williams. No. He's the catcher. Manguel. Angel Manguel. The DH. He's singled as well. Here we go. And we have a 2. Control check. Oh, this is going to be good. C1. Line drive to the shortstop, and it's a double play. So we have a double play. Line drive to the shortstop. So we're going to go 6. It's going to be a line drive, shortstop, throwing to second base. He's out. How about that? Batter out, first base out. No, actually, it would be second base is out. It's a line drive. The guy at second base is out. All right, how about that? And it don't matter. It's going to be a double play. So it's going to be a double play. So they get out of the jam, and we'll go to the top of the 6th now. Still 4-0. 11 hits right now. Whew. I think that actually might be a fatigue there with all those hits. Yeah, 4 runs. So actually, he should have been fatigued after that first inning, so I guess I screwed up on that. But it was early enough, I figured he'd get out of it. He kind of worked his way out. But I suppose I could drop him down a level if I want to stay true to the game, so I will now. He's been playing, although he has improved. Some games you actually can improve, but I will drop him down. So I'll drop Cuellar down to a C right now. And we have the Orioles up. So it's going to be Coggins. I always screw up the pitcher fatigue. I'm not good with that at all. All right, so he is 0 for 2. He's grounded out. And we had an error at third base, so I think he's 1 for 1 maybe. All right, so Coggins now facing Catfish Hunter. And batter check. Coggins, oh boy, a C2 is not going to be that good. It's going to be a ground ball down to third base, and that is 1 away. Tommy Davis steps up, single, and a ground ball. Catfish Hunter, another batter check here. He is an A, but an A4 is not that good. Fly ball into center field. 2 away. Boog Powell. He struck out and grounded out. Not a good day for Boog. And we're going to get a left-righty split. Boog is a lefty. Catfish is a righty. So he avoids that. So we're going to go B2. Oh, it's going to be a ground ball. First base, and we'll go 3 unassisted on that one there. So that is that. So let's go to the bottom of the 6th. It is still 4-0. So now I got to keep an eye on that Cuellar now is dropped down to a C, because I'm going to drop him down. I should have dropped him down in the 2nd, but it was still early. What do they say? Your game, play it your way? That's the great thing about cards and dice, right? Have it your way. So Kubiak coming up. He's not had a very good game. He's grounded out twice to number 4, 1, 2, 3, second baseman. All right, let's see what happens here. Cuellar delivers, and so now he's a C, so it's going to be a defensive check. So he's going to hit this one into center field, and a 1 is going to be an out all day long. I don't even have to check the defense. A 1 is an out. So fly out to center field, and it's going to be Haney coming up. Haney is grounded out, and he's singled in the 4th. Here we go. And, a C10 batter check. Haney is a D batter with a 7. And fly ball into center field. So a couple of flies into center field. And Blair has been busy in this 6th inning. And now the next one's up here. I really like this interface because I can visualize the play because I can see the ball players out there. So I really like this PC Replay Baseball for their graphics here. It makes it fun to play, and it makes it easier to show off and gives you guys something to look at. All right, Cuellar delivers now. This is going to be hit to the second baseman, Gritch. And Gritch is an A defense. An A8 is a nice play. So 4-3, and that will do it for the Athletics. So we swap pieces of paper here, and we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off is Earl Williams. And Earl, not much going on here. A fly ball and a ground out. Well, here we go. Catfish Hunter delivers. We're in the 7th now, so both pitchers should be getting tired. So I'll probably have to bring in somebody for Cuellar. That's what I'm thinking. We have an 11. Oh, boy, that's going to be a batter check. But Williams, a 2's not that good. So a B2 is going to be a ground ball down to second base, right? No, G3 double play. So we'll go 3 unassisted on that one there. So G3 for Williams. Bobby Grich coming up. Bobby Grich. Yeah, he's grounded out and flied out in this game, so not a lot to report. And an 8, we have a left-righty split. Bobby Grich is a righty and a righty, so Grich goes from a B to a C, and a C7 is a fly ball into center field, and is 2 away. Brooks Robinson at the plate. Brooks, what has Mr. Robinson done? He's grounded out and singled in this game. Hunter delivers, batter check. Oh, boy, that's not going to be good, though. A4 is a fly ball in the center field as well. So Billy North comes in and makes the catch. And 7th inning stretch time. You guys can sing it if you'd like. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Campaneris coming up. And he's singled, walked, and flied out. So he's had a busy day, this Campaneris dude. All right, so Cuellar now is he's all the way down to a D now because he's – oh, no. We'll keep him at a C because he's in his he's in the 7th. So we're going to let him go the 7th, just 1 down on because of the 4 runs. That's what we're going to do. So after this inning, everybody will come down. Oh, boy. Campaneris. Yep, power hitter. And a C11 is see ya later. That's a home run. So Campaneris launches one out, and that is gone. And what do you think? Is that the end of Cuellar? I wanted to see if I could get out of this inning with him. Not that it matters, but I don't like to pull pitches that early. Yeah, I think we're going to get him out. So let's go back here. And Don Hood is coming in. So Don Hood will come in. So it's going to be Hood. And Hood is rated as a lefty. And he's B. 2 innings, and he's B, C, D. Yeah, I did. I gave him the hook all right. All right, so now it's going to be Hood as a lefty. And he's B, C, and D. All right, not a good day for Cuellar. Although he had that bad first inning, but he hasn't really given up anything since. But, yeah, it's time for him to hit the showers, as they say. So Sal Bando comes up. Sal Bando's doubled earlier in the game, but then his bat went quiet. So we have a new pitcher. It's going to be Don Hood. And what's neat, too, is it was when I printed out my thing here, it told me who played in this game. So I have my bullpen here for the Orioles is Don Hood, and that's who I went with. If I need somebody else, I can go into my my PDF and pull somebody off. But I'm going to go with the guy that they did. It looks like Catfish Hunter went the whole way in this game because they don't have any subs for him, but if I have to, I will. But let's just go and have some fun. As Doug stops by here. Hi, Doug. I'm playing Pocket Pennant Run 2.0, the one that just come out. I am using PC Replay to keep the score, but I really like I like using this interface. I just really like it. All righty, so Sal Bando coming up. Don Hood on the mound. And, that's pretty good for him. Good roll for him. A B2. So this is going to be a control check. And a 1 is going to be a strikeout. Yeah, no matter what it is. So he's a control C, but that's a strikeout. So he comes in, and he struck him out. So Bando goes down with the K. Reggie Jackson is singled, doubled, and singled. That's all he's done today. So he's right. So here comes Don Hood now. He's got to face Mr. Jackson, and he's got a 4 there. So what did I say? He was a B. Right, so I got a B. So I got a B4, and that's going to be hit. This is going to be hit to the shortstop, and with a 12, he's not going to make the play, I don't think. The shortstop is Belanger. Oh, he's an A, though, but an A12. It's going to be an error. So it's going to be an error on the shortstop, and Jackson's on. He hit that one like a rocket, and Belanger did good to stop it, but they're still going to give him the error. So Rudy comes up, single, fly out, and a single. Jackson on. Jackson is no threat to steal. Oh, he's got an A. Should we send Reggie? I think we're going to send Reggie. Now, Williams, as we know, is an A, so he already threw somebody out. We're going to send Reggie Jackson on a steal. We're going to do it. We're up 5-0. We got nothing to lose. So I'm going to roll the blue die and 4 and above, and he is safe. So Jackson takes off, and he's in there, barely. What does Ron say? By an eyelash. He steals the base, so Jackson with a steal, and he goes down to second base and dusts himself off with a stolen base. So now Rudy up with 1 away, and here comes the pitch from Hood, and that's going to be a B9. We got a batter check on Rudy, and we have an A4, and that's a fly ball in the center field. We could tag because it's got the question mark there, but I think so he could tag. He's got A speed. So we got to check the defense rating on the tag. Let's see. So it's going to go into center field. The center fielder is Blair, and he's got a B rating. So on the tag, Jackson's in there on a 3. So let's tag up here. Let's try to tag. So again, blue die, and he is safe. So we have a fly ball into. We got to move the runner up. So let's go to detail here. So we got a fly ball into center field, and he's going to go in here. So that's going to be that, right? So, yeah. So, okay, there we go. So Jackson goes in here, fly ball to center field. Jackson will tag, and he's got the A speed in 1974. So Reggie's in there at third base with 2 away. Gene Tennis coming up. Single and a couple of groundouts for Gino. And here we go. Here's the pitch from Hood, a B4. This is going to be hit to the left fielder. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. Al Bumbry coming in, right? Let me just double check here. Left fielder, Al Bumbry. Oh, boy, D11. And he boots it. That's going to be an error in left field. Tennis is safe, and Jackson scores. So we got an E7 out there, and that's 2 errors now for the Orioles, and now they trail 6-0. And now coming up to the plate is Manguel, and he's singled, but then that's he in the first like everybody else, but that was about it. All right, Hood is on the mound, and what do we got? A 5 here. Defensive check. So this is hit right back to the mound. Hood is a D3, but he makes the play, so it's going to be a 1-3. So Hood gets the put out, and that retires the side. So we are going to go now to the top of the 8th here in Oakland. Hunter's still on the mound, but he's going to drop from an A to a B because we're in the 8th inning. Let's see if we can get him the full game, shall we? I like to try to do that. 6-0. Here we go. And so this guy here, Blair, flied out center field and struck out. He's only had 2 at-bats. There's been a lot of batters here. But a B12 is a batter check. A B4 is fly ball to center field. And he goes down and is 1 away. Belanger coming up. He's got a double and a strikeout. And a B8 is going to be a batter check. Another 4. That's not good. Ground ball down to short. And that is that. G6, 2 away. And Bumbry coming up. Bumbry is 0 for everything today. Catfish Hunter delivers a 9. Batter check. C5. Fly ball into right field. Reggie Jackson has a beat on it, and that does it. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Whew. Here we go. This has been fun. And Ted Kubiak. Is... he's got 3 outs in this game. All right, so Hood on the mound. He's still pitching a B. And a B2 is a control check. And an 11 is not good. I can tell you that right now. C11. Wild pitch or a base on ball. So I think it's going to be a base on ball because there's nobody on. So it's a base on balls. And Kubiak is on. And we have Mr. Haney coming up. He's got a single in this game. Kubiak is a D speed, so he's no threat. And here we go. A B4. This is going to be hit into center field. Uh-oh. Who's out there? Blair. Blair's a B coming over. B11. Can't get it. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And now we have 2 runners on here with nobody out, in Oakland showing their dominance here in 1974. Let me see. This guy here, Billy North, he singled in the first and then has been really, really quiet. So here we go. 2 runners on. The pitch, B5. And this is going to be hit right back to the mound. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. This is going to be a disaster. A D12. 2E2. Oh, boy. I haven't seen this one yet. This is as bad as it can get. A 2E2. So is that a double error? Error? Is that what that is? I have not seen that one yet. Okay, 2-base error. Batter goes to second. Okay, and the chart spells it out, so good for them because I didn't know what that was. 2-base error. Batter goes to second, and runners advance 2 bases. So this is going to be an E. Let me go here. So it's going to be E on the pitcher. 2 bases. So safe, right? So 1, 2. Oh, no. He's going to go to third. That's how it's going to be. So it's going to be 2 bases. So hit back to the pitcher. He throws it away. The batter goes to second. The guy on second scores, and the guy on first goes to third. Yep. All right. So we got an E on the pitcher. E1. And this guy scores, and Haney goes down to third base, and it's 7-0. And that's 2 runs given up now. So Mr. Hood drops to a C rating. And there's nobody out. So we actually might have to go to the bullpen here. If he can't get anybody out, we're going to give him one more batter and see what he does. He's got to get somebody out. He's now a C, a C5, a left-right split. So Hood is a lefty, and Campaneris is a righty, so that doesn't matter. We have an A9. A9. That's a single and 2 bases. And the bases are cleared. Campaneris is on, and that's going to be the end of Mr. Hood. So now I need to find someone else to bring in. So where are my Baltimore pitchers here? Doyle Alexander? Do I want to bring Doyle Alexander? Or do I want to bring in... I'm going to bring in... Bob Reynolds is A's all around. I might do that. Bob Reynolds. Okay, so Bob Reynolds comes in. He's A's all around. And Bob Reynolds, what did I say he was? He is a righty. So a righty, Reynolds tries to wrap it up, and he's A's all over the place. He can only go 1 inning, but that's all I need. I just need to get out of this inning so I can go home, right? So Alexander, he's a righty. No, I'm sorry, Reynolds. I put the wrong one here, Reynolds. And not that you guys see that, but A. So he's our closer here. So we're bringing him in just to see if I can close out this damn inning. All right, so 3 runs in here. It's 9-0. It's been a slaughterhouse. That's fine. It ain't gonna matter because I'm rolling my own dice. All right, so this guy here, Bando, he doubled, and since then he's been pretty quiet. All right, so here we go. A8, that's going to be a left-righty split. So it's going to be righty on righty. So we're going to drop Bando down from a C to a D. And a D11 is still going to be good. That's going to be a single, 2 bases. He wraps that in the outfield. And, wow, the Orioles, they are just getting it done here. Still, nobody out. Reggie Jackson, what's he done? Single, double, and a single, and a shortstop error. It doesn't get any easier. Reynolds. Lefty-righty split. Jackson is a lefty, so that does not come into play. Jackson is an A5. Fly ball into right field. Campaneris can try to tag. Campaneris is a speed, so he's going to tag. So it's in the Coggins is a B defense. All righty, so Here comes the play at the plate, and he is out. Coggins throws out Campaneris at the plate. So we have a fly ball into right field, and he is out at the plate. Taking second base is Bando. So let's see if I can do this right here. So we have a fly ball into right field. The batter is out. The second fielder is the catcher. The man at third base is out, and he goes here, right? That look good? That looks good. All righty. And Doug says he likes the pocket pennant run, just ordered the new 2.0. Yep, that's what I'm playing right now. And the first one was fun, and this one just manages to pack a little bit more fun into that package. It really does. It really does. All righty, so sorry we don't have a good one for you here tonight, but if you're an Oakland fan, you're enjoying this as Reggie Jackson drives in a run on that long fly ball. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry. He's gunned down. He didn't drive in a run. So Jackson flies out, and Coggins with a terrific throw home gets him. Rudy up, a single, a fly out, a single, and a fly out. So let's see what he can do here with a man on second base and 2 away. Reynolds on the mound. Oh, boy, that's a batter check. Oh, man, they're getting hammered. A10 is power. And A3, that's going to be a single and 2 bases. And Bando comes home, and now we got 10 up on the board. Just like that. This I am playing Pocket Pennant, Jack. I'm just using the PC replay interface to kind of score the game and provide some visuals. But I am playing Pocket Pennant Run. And I'm just logging in. That's the great thing about PC replay baseball is if you have the season, you can just log in. So I'm logging in PC Pocket Pennant Run. I've done the same with Appa and a couple of other games. It's really fun to do that. Oh, boy. So Reynolds tries to come in and wrap it up, and he can't. He gets racked for a hit, and now Gene Tennis coming up. And Gino, he's got a single and then back in the first, but then not much since. So here we go. All righty. So now we get, oh, man, batter. There we go. A D5 and ground ball down the short. Third base, rather. Robinson makes the play, and that ends the inning. But damage is done. It's 10-0 here. And if you're tuned in now, yeah, this is like watching Spiders baseball. I will be playing some Spiders baseball. The only thing is PC Replay doesn't have $18.99, so I'll probably have to either use Strat or another game to log that in. And I've never done it in Strat, but I should try. All right, so the Orioles come up. The last gasp. Can they pull off 10 runs here? Coggins comes up. He's 0 for everything tonight. Hunter on the mound, and I think for every inning, drop 1 pitcher rating inside of each inning. So, yeah, so he's going to drop now to a C. So Catfish Hunter now is a C. But let's get him the complete game. He's got 10 runs to work with. All righty, a C1. Oh, it's a control check. And his control is A. So we have A11, and, oh, boy, that's going to be a walk. Okay, that's not too bad. So we got a walk for Coggins. So the first man is up and on base. And Coggins is not going to steal. There's no sense. Well, let's check Haney, though. Haney is a B defense, so I would be, well, we might. So is Tennant's, who's on base? Coggins. Coggins is an A, so he has 3 to 12. Let's go. Let's try to get a runner in scoring position so we don't get shut out. A 1 and a 2 on the blue, and he's out. He's safe. All right, so we got a stolen base. And Coggins goes down to second base. Why we would do that, I don't know, but we just don't want to be shut out. Okay. So now Davis is up, and Davis is singled. He's got a single in this game. Okay. Tommy Davis. And an 8 now. So we have he's a C now. So it's a C8, and that's going to be a batter check, but that's not, a 2's not that good, though. So A2 on the batter is, ground ball 6, and they get the lead runner. So Campaneris is going to get it and get Coggins. So he's going to go 5-2. We'll go 5 unassisted on this one here. No, wait, no, we can't. Ground out first, advance ground out third. So that is going to be down to, what did I say that was a hit? B2. Now, hang on a second. I want to get this right. So you have an A2, ground ball 6, and they get the lead runner. So Campaneris goes 6-5, and Davis goes to first. Yeah, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. So he is out. Coggins is out, so the stolen base comes back to haunt him and is one away. Catfish Hunter still has a shutout. And yes, I said it. All righty. So here we go. And this guy here has done absolutely nothing tonight. Boog Powell. Here we go. Boog Powell, Catfish Hunter. And we got a batter attempt here. Oh, it's a 1, though. Boy, I tell you, B1. And that's going to be a double play to end the game. So it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. And that ends our game. So the final score, it is Oakland 10. Whew. I mean, Oakland nothing, and the other guy's 10. The A's 10. That was nuts. That was fun. That was a good time. I like this game. So here we go. So let's see. Our Catfish Hunter gets the win, and that is that. And let's go back here to Studio B, shall we? So that is that. A little bit of pocket pennant run. That was 1974. That was just a random game I picked off of the software. Printed out the game and decided to play it here because I have the 1974 season. Now I might have to think about picking up more seasons in PC Replay Baseball if I want to play some pocket pennant run like this. I enjoy playing it like this. I like having the graphics because that keeps all the stats for me. And if I wanted to do a bigger project, I could play any two teams in a World Series or whatever. And yeah, this is I like how you can do that with this game here. But anyway, pocket pennant run 2.0. We play a little bit tonight. It was a blowout. It happens. Mike Cuellar, I finally got his name right. Sorry, I just don't know him. Did not have a good first inning, giving up 4 runs, but after that, it was all athletics anyway. But anyway, so that is it. All right, I am off to work. I got to go to work tonight. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't got it yet, go check out Pocket Pennant Run 2.0. It is really fun. It's a little better than the first game because I don't want to put down the first game. The first edition was great. This is just a little bit better in my mind. They've refined some things. The strategy play chart's a little bit better. Base running has a few more options. It's just overall a very, very enjoyable game, a very fun game to play, a very simple game to play, and it's provided me a lot of fun. And as you know, being a casual baseball fan, this is just right up my alley, so to speak. So anyway, Tommy Ball Game stops in. Yep, you just missed it. They didn't miss much. It was 10-0 Athletics, but we had a fun time playing this game here, and you're gonna get those stinkers every now and then. So hey, I'm Dave from Studio B. You guys enjoy your night.